If you are someone who loves to read about authors, hear about authors, learn about their journey of writing, about their thought process of books, and everything, this video is for you because we are back with a new author interview. So let's start by knowing a bit about the author and their life. With us today, we have author Rajani Tewari, and you are going to listen to her super soon. Her books revolve around certain themes like motherhood, ambition, guilt, love. So the question is there any common theme or question that's focused on in all of our books?
Hi, my name is Rajni. I am full-time mother, full-time HR, and a passionate author. I like to write something which is read, which stays with everybody beyond the book. I love talking about human relations, human emotions, everything experiential, nothing controversial. Life is a beauty, and gratitude is the word.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, getting deeper into your books, what I realized is that your books are full of different emotional worlds. From the humor of Control Plus Mom to the tenderness to the emotional depth to silent threads. What's the deciding factor behind the tone, the story of your books? Is it kind of your mood, or is it an experience, or is it something that you are watching around?
When I start writing, I know that this is going to be the story. But if you actually ask me, the mood and tone gets going with the flow of the book. How sequences move, how narratives build, and that is how it is. Yes, of course, when I am writing something like a silent threads, I'm very sure that I am in my spiritual zone where I am connected to my Shri and Radha. If I am writing something about Control Plus Mom, it has all the paranoia I have been through also as a mom, and I've heard so many mom stories, working mom stories. So the mood, the tonality, everything is dependent on how the story is unveiling, unfolding. If you have a decision beforehand, I think we are not doing justice to the characters.
Thank you, ma'am. And I genuinely believe that most of the female authors, women authors, and even male authors, they might understand this and relate with it. Now, in the book, The Audacity of Being Enough, you have covered two different perspectives or sides, like covering self doubt as well as ambition. And they are kind of walking side by side in a professional setup. So, can you just enlighten us about the background of the setup? Like, is it something that you have experienced, or is it something that you have been watching into the professional space? How did this idea arise?
The Audacity is a holistic, I would say, culmination of a lot of experiences. It has, Joey definitely has a lot of Rajani. Joey has a lot of my other colleagues who I have always been interacting with. Joey has elements of everybody. So I think it speaks and stands for everybody who always wanted to be their own voice and nobody's ego and echo.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, there's another thing that came to my mind. Many of your characters are not just chasing grand victories, instead, they are trying, they are hustling to stay human. They are juggling within their roles: a mother, a professional, a daughter, a model. Do you think that today staying and enduring is considered more radical than winning in life?
At times, life is all about living, enjoying. For me, life is all about experiencing. So rather than saying that, every moment becomes so challenging, it is just enduring. You're absorbing, you're reliving, you're kind of achieving the light of the day while experiencing the day and not waiting for somebody to tell you what actually went well. So I think everything revolves around one basic characteristic, which is gratitude. So for me, everything is around gratitude and how you just stay humble, stay calm, because the more you grow, the more humble you are, and that becomes your code of success.
Absolutely right. I mean, this is something that we can genuinely relate to. Now, moving to a different book of yours, Silent Threads. In this book, you have put a very sharp focus on silence, like unclaimed care, then unannounced love. So, do you think in modern storytelling, what is your perspective about silent love, about quiet emotions and love? and comparing it to the loud or extra expressive kind of love and relationships.
Silent thread is not just pure play romance. It is a feeling which is beyond romance. It is about care. It is about that underlying principle of life that at times you don't know how to tag a relationship, but that becomes the most important association or relationship for you. So I think what is more critical, what is more absolute is it's not necessary to say too much at times. At times, your silence conveys the emotions more strongly. And I'm sure we've all come across some people where we don't talk much, but just your eye wink, just your quiet face, just your smile says so much. So I think Silent Thread is all about that.
Indeed, silence is a strong emotion itself. Now, ma'am, what I found is that you use humor a lot, especially in your books like Control Plus Mom, then Guilt Trip. So, can you enlighten us about your perspective when it comes to humor and laughter? Is it a survival skill? Is it about resistance? Or is it just honesty?
Laughter is not just survival, laughter is living life to its fullest. I think whatever I want to write, I want it to hit but not hurt. Hence, laughter is very important for my kind of writing, which I do. I speak about human emotions. I speak about very simple storytelling because something which is more simple sticks with you. It works for you more. So, from that angle, yes, this is how we are living our lives. So laughter for me is a therapy. Laughter works best because it's easy to say things when there is a tonation of laughter than to say something which becomes more sermonized.
I completely agree with you about this, ma'am. I mean, humor is a strong emotion when it comes to either survival skill or kind of organizing what's inside our head. Now, my next question is, after writing and exploring a lot, like care, ambition, then guilt trip, motherhood, and different phases of emotions, did you discover something unique about yourself? Something that was unexpected before starting this journey of writing?
For somebody who's meeting Rajani Tewari should know that all these books have a streak of you. They have an element of you. It's not necessary that you find yourself with the protagonist or the antagonist. You will find some shades of yourself in any of the character, if not all.
Ma'am, that's great to hear. And genuinely, I loved talking to you. I mean, there were so many insightful things which were not directly loud, but when we get inside the emotions, the different sides of life that you presented, they are full of understanding. You have a deep knowledge, understanding, and idea of different perspectives and levels of emotions. And I heartily wish you all the best for your future. And I would love to read more books from you. That's it. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you guys for hearing us. This is the Bookish Gossips.